What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make it.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your...
Let's go.
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome. And with New Year's Day upon us, Grant, what goes through your mind as a player?
Wow, another new year, new possibilities. Time to put it in gear as the NBA action heats up. Teams that survive this stretch run start to become real contenders.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
I love to see MP vocalize his specific goals, but that comes with the potential of firing up your opponent. Just think back to Anthony Edwards' statement about Kyrie Irving ahead of the Western Conference Finals in 2024. We know how talented MP is, but there's lots of talent in this league. You gotta be careful not to poke the bear, and there are quite a few tough matchups MP is gonna be facing.
And the Lakers starting five. They've got Dillingham, and it's Jones in at the two-guard spot. To the middle. Here's Payton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Davis, outside Jones. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Offensive board, Davis. Here's Galloway. The three is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Christie, guarded by Payton. Nice shot by Christie.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Payton. He's got 5, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Jones. Right side Payton. Pass to Galloway. The Lakers with another miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Dillingham. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Here's Christie. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's the bulldozer. And he drives in the 15-footer. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Payton's shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Christie. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Jones. He tries for three. And it's rebounded by the bulldozer. The bulldozer's got 4 rebounds now. Soft touch off the glass. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Dillingham, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Jones sets a screen, launches a three. Payton, no good. For Detroit, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's the bulldozer. With the fadeaway. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Here's the bulldozer. Last game, he had 28 points. There's a screen from deep. Mitchell. And Galloway pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Jones going inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to the bulldozer. Wallace with it. Here's the bulldozer. Checked by Davis. Here's the bulldozer. Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Dillingham, no good. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Inside, here's the bulldozer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Edey's Pistons trail by 11. On the court for the Lakers, they've got Malik Monk, and it's Jeffries in at the 1. Los Angeles shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. To the inside, here's Ross. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a 3rd or 4th guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy. But you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things, and when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Pistons on D. They trail by 11. Here's Payton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Jerome passes to the bulldozer. Outside, Green gets the three ball to go. Green's got 5 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Coulibaly. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Jeffries, the pass to Payton. Ooh, poked away. Down low. Here's Ross. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Christie. Pass to Jerome. From behind the arc. Monk grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now Gordon. Here's Jeffries. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. Pass to the bulldozer. Driving inside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Jeffries. The quick look, no good that time. Pistons trail by 10. And he lobs it up top. Green, the pass to Christie. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. On the wing, Green. Inside.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. A nice shot by Jeffries. Here's the bulldozer. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Into the lane. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Green. Here's the three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the bulldozer in the last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He scored 28 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Christie's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 6. Payton with it. 13 points in the game. Pure. From 3-point range. Ross has got 9 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And yep, it's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Lakers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Payton. Got a hand on it. And here's Coulibaly. Give him 8.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Jeffries, no good. Pistons trail by 5. Jerome passes to the bulldozer. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
So for the Pistons, Edey's checked in for Coulibaly. Wallace comes in for Green. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Ross. Galloway comes in for Gordon. Jones, he's checked in for Payton. And Dillingham subbed in for Monk.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
The bulldozer passes to Wallace. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Well, right now for Detroit, they've lived up to the expectations to this point. They've played well as a team, feeling confident and looking to advance.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Jeffries. And there's the lob. Davis misses.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Lets it go from 14. Dillingham, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The bulldozer passes to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Here's Christie. And he hits it to tie the game. Christie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's Dillingham. 10 points for him.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
So it's Los Angeles now. Jones feels it out. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jeffries. Takes the 3.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Galloway, checked by Mitchell. Galloway, the pass to Davis. Here's Dillingham. Puts up a deep 3. The Pistons clear it. The Bulldozers. The Pistons shooting 53% here in the second quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Jeffries, the pass to Davis. They set a pick. Here's Jeffries. On the take. Back to Davis. Count it. Davis has got 6.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's the bulldozer. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Here's Here's Jeffries. Check by Mitchell. Jones, his shot is good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now Mitchell, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw is good from Mitchell. Second free throw, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Davis. Pass to Jones. Here's Dillingham. Lets it go from 11. And no good.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. Wallace, right side. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 10. Here's Jeffries from deep. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come, and let's switch it up. Here, that does it for half.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pistons on top, leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Mitchell out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's the bulldozer in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Davis. Pass to Dillingham for the lead. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. And it's Coulibaly missing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Pass to Jones. Here's Dillingham. On the wing, Payton. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Payton's got 15. Now here's Coulibaly. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 1.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Payton. From outside the arc. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's the floater. It's deflected. On the wing, Jones. And it's rebounded by the Bulldozer. The Bulldozer's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. He's off on that one. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Galloway. Payton with it. There's the triple. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
He takes it in. Mitchell with the ball. Here's the bulldozer. He's got 15. From downtown. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Dillingham. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Galloway. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. He's feeling it. Payton, no good. Pistons trail by 5. Christie passes to the bulldozer. Mitchell against Payton. Here's the bulldozer. Outside Coulibaly. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Jones. Back to Payton. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Coulibaly. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Christie. Drills it from deep. Christie's got 14 points for the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Davis. And here's Jones. Here's Dillingham. He's got 13. Now here's Davis. From the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. Pistons trail by 4. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Green's checked in for the Pistons. Jerome comes in for Wallace. The Lakers also with a sub. Ross, he's checked in for Galloway. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Dillingham, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Edey's checked in for Coulibaly. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. 4th, the Lakers.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Payton with it. Give him 23. Looking to win the run. Got a piece of it. They recover it, and they pick up 2. The Pistons have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's the bulldozer. The Lakers with a rebound.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Can't hit from in close.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
The bulldozer can't get it to go.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Lets it fly. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 15 points. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he converts the layup. He's got 9. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Davis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
Jeffries checked in for the Lakers. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Green, a screen. The bulldozer can't get it to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the inside, Ross. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Jerome over Dillingham. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jerome's gotten his second bucket.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Ross passes to Davis. Here's Jeffries. To the middle. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Josh Hart's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Jones. That's good from Dillingham. On the assist from Hart. Dillingham's got 7 now in this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's the bulldozer. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The Bulldozers got 20. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Ross with a screen on Mitchell. Jeffries, the pass to Ross. The shot that time not on target. And for the Pistons, they're shooting about 47% in the third. Inside, the bulldozer. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 22.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Jeffries. No good from outside. The Pistons leading. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Here's Dillingham, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Jeffries. There's the 3. And it's rebounded by the bulldozer. And here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. The shot no good. Hart from long range. Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
Make no mistake, that's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Detroit on top. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Malik Monk. And it's Ross in at the center, filling out the middle. Hill, the pass to Jeffries. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Coulibaly on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ross has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Jeffries. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebound Detroit. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Can't connect from short range. Takes it inside. Pass to the bulldozer. To the paint. Christie passes to Wallace. Here's Coulibaly. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Payton. An easy 2 on the layup. Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Green, the pass to the bulldozer. Here's Christie. Shoots over Hill. Christie's shot is off. Right side, Hill. Oh, he picked him clean. Wallace outside. Pass to the bulldozer. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Hill. The Lakers lead by 5. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Payton. Here he goes. Counted. Payton's got 30.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to the bulldozer. Launches it. On target from range.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
It's Monk on the wing. He's still feeling it. Payton, no good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
There's the drive. Back to Coulibaly. The 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's the bulldozer. The rebound by Payton. The Lakers lead by 3. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hill from deep. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 10 points in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Green, the pass to the bulldozer. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Outside Payton, puts up a 3. Can't hit that one.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Here's Wallace. The second effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Lets it fly. Here's Ross. And a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Christie. Good D by Payton.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Dillingham. Down low. Here's Ross. Pass to Payton. The three is up. The rebound by Detroit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now Wallace. And stolen by Jones. Outside Payton. Ross for three. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the bulldozer. Misses the three. They swipe it. Pass to Christie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. The first free throws. So we see the Pistons get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side.
Great win tonight, MP.
Yeah, MP.
It's game time.